Hi, my name's Mark, one of the pastors at Trillium. We've been looking at car care as an analogy for faith care. Our vehicles need to be maintained, and so does our faith. Otherwise, if we don't do the maintenance, our cars, trucks, vans, SUVs won't perform the way we need them to. And if we don't do the faith maintenance, our faith will fail us at critical testing moments in life. Today we're looking at the analogy of let the headlamps shine, let the headlights shine, the importance of our headlights. I like driving at night, always have. When I was a young man, I had a friend that lived in Gatineau, and when I was returning back to Hamilton, I would usually leave at around 10 p.m. And I would drive back along Highway 7 most of the way. And I loved that stretch of Highway 7 between Perth and to the point just before Peterborough when I would come down to the 401. That long meandering drive along a two-lane road in the middle of the night, at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. There's something about the loneliness of the road, and the focus of it. It had almost a meditative quality. And its length too, just being stuck in the darkness for a long period of time just by myself. Because there wasn't many people on the road when I was driving. Once in a while a car would pass in the other direction. And there's something about that experience that I just love so much. Now, if you're going to do that kind of driving, you need to have your headlights in good condition. They need to be both working. They pointed in the right direction because you need as much light as you can get on that road. Because you're not going to get any help from the environment. The world of the Bible is dominated by the theme of light and darkness. Light and darkness is a powerful theme also in the scriptures. And that's in part because people's lives were regulated by light and darkness. Human beings are predators, the top predator in the daytime. We think of lions and tigers and such. No. Human beings are the top predator of all time in the daytime. At night, we're not so great. We weren't designed for nighttime. We don't have the senses for nighttime the way that other large predators do. And so when night would come, we would kind of close in amongst ourselves into a safe spot. In the day we ruled, at night we served. And I've had this experience myself. I will sometimes go into the church building late at night, and I will not turn any lights on. And if I need to go to a room at the far back of the church, I will meander through the dark passages. And sometimes in those spaces, you get total pitch darkness. You can't see a thing. And in those moments, I'm walking as slow as I can because I'm afraid of bumping into something or knocking something over. And I had the experience of pitch darkness, total pitch darkness. We don't get that experience so much anymore. In 1879, Thomas Edison developed the incandescent bulb, and over the next 50, 75 years, the incandescent bulb has come to rule much of the Western world, to the point where we don't really experience complete, total darkness very often. We don't experience the pitch black of a night sky very often anymore. So the analogy of light and darkness that dominated the ancient world and still dominates much of the world today is kind of weakened for us. See, the Bible understands us in our lives as walking in darkness. It's like we're all going around driving in our personal lives in the darkness with no headlights on. We don't have our headlights on. We can't see the road. We don't even sometimes know if we're on the road. It's easy to go into the ditch. It's so easy to go into the ditch. It's easy to miss the signs that are giving us our directions. We don't even see them, or we can't read them properly. It's so easy to get lost in the darkness. The scriptures talk about Jesus being the light that has come into the world to enlighten everyone. And the point is, Jesus comes into the world to teach us how to turn our headlamps on, get those headlights shining, so we can start to figure out where we're going and what we're up to and where we've come from too. It's an amazing thing, the power of light. One little candle can transform a pitch black room. If you have a pitch black room and you put one little candle on, it transforms everything. The light permeates. You may not be able to see like it was in daytime, but you can see so much. And the importance is that we can see each other and begin to recognize who it is that's beside us in the room of life. The maintenance of our inner light is so critical. I've mentioned to you many times on these video podcasts that we need to, as our first act of following Christ, to learn how to step out of the way. That's particularly true in the case of the headlights. Stepping out of the way so that the light can shine through us. It's like we put something in front of the headlamps and we've forgotten what it feels like to drive with light. And Jesus calls us to clean up the gunk of our headlamps so the light can shine out and guide us on our path. The Bible begins with the words, "Let there be light." And in the beginning of the Gospel of John, this importance of the light coming to shine in the darkness, and the darkness not overcoming it. And when we join our lives in light with the Lord, when we allow the light of God to shine through us, we can guide not only our own path, but we can also enlighten the way for others.